everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Brianna Whiteside, and I create faith, fashion, lifestyle, and finance content. And so if you're here, that must mean that you're interested in one or more of these things. And so because I want you to stick around, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video if I say something that you feel is beneficial to you, and also consider sharing this video with someone who can benefit from some of the material that I am sharing. So I want to give you a quick update on my high yield interest rate accounts. So a few weeks ago, I want to say it was probably the beginning of August, I did a video on me opening another savings account, right? And so at this time I have 4 savings accounts. And so in the previous video, I told you that I had a traditional savings account with a bank. I have a high yield interest rate account with American Express. I have one with Capital One, and I also have one with the credit union. And so I was aggressively trying to build up the one with Capital One. So at the time of recording, the Amex high yield savings account was at 1.20%, and then the Capital One was at 1.30%. The credit union was at 1.40%, and my traditional bank account is still at 0.01%. So here's a quick update on how my money is working for me. It may seem like it's small and it's insignificant, but those dollars and cents do add up. So just a quick update. The credit union account that I opened, which was at 1.4% at the beginning of August, is now up to 1.60%. And what this means is that I am earning 1.60% interest on the money that I just have sitting in that account. So they're basically paying me to keep money in that bank, all right, at 1.60% because of the interest rates increasing. My Amex has increased from 1.20% to 1.65% at the time of recording. So that is an important and significant jump, if you ask me, on interest that I'm earning in that account. My Capital One, which was one of the recent ones that I opened, went from 1.30% to 1.70%. Y'all, hands down, Capital One is winning out here, okay? They're giving me 1.7% on money that I just have sitting there, and I'm aggressively trying to build that account up for by the end of the year. And then there's my bank. My bank is a traditional savings account. It's not high interest rate, and it's still earning 0.01%. No money. On the year, I think I've earned less than $1. And so if you're looking for ways to allow your money to work for you, I want you to consider opening a high yield interest rate account. This video is not sponsored. No one is paying me to do this. This is something that I'm just doing on my own to try to, get to financial freedom, right? Let's do a quick recap. At the beginning of August, my Amex was giving me 1.2%, and now towards the end of August, at the time of recording, it's giving me 1.65%. At the beginning of August, my Capital One was giving me 1.30%, and now it's giving me 1.7%. At the beginning of August, my credit union account, which is a high yield account, I opened it at 1.4%, and it is now growing and earning 1.60%, and my bank, still trailing behind, is easily sitting at 0.1%, right? And so nothing significant happening in my traditional savings account. The reason why I keep the money there is because that is my nest egg or my emergency fund. And so I may need to access that money more quickly than I would in my high yield savings account. So I need that money closer on hand, right? When you are transferring money from your high yield interest rate account to your bank or vice versa, it takes a few days for that money to clear. So I want to make sure that I keep my nest egg or my emergency fund close for emergencies, because that's what it's for, right? So how are you making your money work for you? Are you just standing around and complaining about inflation and complaining about, high interest rates that you're paying on whatever loans you may have, or even high prices at the grocery store? Or are you playing offense And is it offense or is it defense? I don't know what you're supposed to be playing. I don't even know where that analogy came from. Are you playing to secure some of your funds back? Let me know in the comments. I'm very interested in what people are doing with their money these days, as I am on a debt-free journey. So just wanted to give you a quick update. If this video has given you something to think about, let me know in the comments, and be sure to share with someone who you may feel that could benefit from this channel. Also, if you're interested in getting out of consumer debt and my journey in practical ways, I have two resources for you. The first is an ebook entitled How I Climbed Out of Consumer Debt in 8 Months and How You Can Too. And the second one is another ebook entitled How I Saved $20,000 in 1 year and How You Can Too. Both links are in the bio.